I saw you got a little tongue-tied with all that sports trivia there, huh?
See, I try to give him jabs and I get all tongue-tied.
Now let's break down how everything's gonna work tonight. First, we'll announce the results from the preliminary competition, and 51 women will become 15.
Swimsuit round is next, and 5 of the 15 will be eliminated.
Those 10 will then move on to the evening gown competition.
The remaining 5 finalists have to think fast on their feet and take on the question round, leaving us with our final 3.
Then the 3 finalists move to a second question round, the final word.
To finish things up, they've got one last shot to impress the judges with the final look.
Then we announce the winner, who gets to go downtown to Crown Town.
Really? For Crown
Well,
Town?
you know, because they have the crown.
No.
So it's
I get the joke. I just am really surprised that you actually did do that on the live telecast.
Trust me, that worked a lot better in rehearsal, all right?
All right, enough of our comic relief. I know you guys are excited, so let's announce our 15 finalists.
Yes.
She earned her spot in the finals by winning the at-home vote. Our first contestant in the top 15 is South Dakota.
I'm a junior at the University of South Dakota, majoring in biology, and I'm hoping to go to dental school upon graduation. One piece of advice that my dad told me when I was growing up was to impose your limitations on the world before the world imposes its limitations on you. I really learned the value of hard work and dedication, and I think that's from growing up in the Midwest, and especially that South Dakota value. We're put on this earth to make an impact, so if I can do that in any way, I would be happy.
South Dakota.
Also making the top 15 is Georgia.
Seas of Smiles started when I was 6 years old. I was opening my Christmas present and I realized that many children probably didn't get anything for Christmas. So I asked my mom if we could share my toys with them. We started out by giving away 12 toys, and every year the number kept increasing. We're very happy to be contributing to our communities. Today we have probably given away more than 3,500 toys between Colombia and Georgia. I think we have to focus on our children. They are our future generations. Our world will depend on them.
Georgia!
Still in the competition is Maine.
Being a female in the United States military is a very special thing. When I was 17, I found myself in a situation where I knew I wanted to seek higher education, and the military was an opportunity for me to do that. I currently hold the rank of sergeant in the United States Army. I work with bulk transportation of JP-8 jet fuel. The military to me is like a second family, and I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to join, an opportunity for education, and an opportunity for me to grow as an individual.
Maine.
Also earning a top 15 spot is Texas.
Let me show you this house.
I have a career in real estate.
This home has so much to offer.
The first home I actually sold was $1 million home, but I help people from mobile homes to $1 million homes and everything in between. I really pride myself on having a career that I get paid the exact same as a man, that we get treated equally. There's so many women that are on the top of the real estate world, and I hope to be up there myself one day, which is very empowering.
Texas.
Our 5th contestant to make it to the next round is New Jersey.
Right now in school, I am studying criminal justice. I'm pursuing a career in law enforcement. I have always wanted to be a police officer ever since I was a little girl. I've had a very strong passion inside of me to always want to help people, and I think it comes from the family that I was raised with. My only two siblings are identical twins, and they're also mentally and physically challenged. By growing up with my brothers, I've had a very strong sense of compassion instilled in me. They are the reason why I'm here competing at Miss USA.
New Jersey.
The next contestant making it into the finals, Nebraska.
I was in the Children's Hospital in Omaha when I was 5 years old. I don't remember a whole lot of it, but I remember my parents being really scared, and I had never seen my dad scared before. My nurse was amazing, and she really is who I strive to be like. I'm now a certified child life specialist, which is the liaisons between the children and families and the medical team. It's just so empowering, helping the patients understand their diagnosis, understand different procedures, and support them through those as well.
Nebraska.
She's about to join our top 15 finalists. Florida.
I was part of a huge hurricane relief effort in Puerto Rico. That experience was just so devastating. I had so many people that I love and I care for that I couldn't reach. I think that's something that was very profound in my life when it happened, because I've never experienced something like that. And being in that chaos that was happening the first 2 weeks just really showed me how engaged I was to making things happen for the relief effort. I would run logistics, I was at the warehouse. I did a lot of things to make sure that people got what they needed, and that's where I found, like, wow, this is something that I really love to do.
Florida.
We just picked 7 finalists, but there are still 44 contestants waiting for their names to be called. Which 8 women will get the remaining spots?
You'll have to wait until after the break to find out. This is 2018 Miss USA.
Tonight, 51 contestants from across the country are set to compete, starting with swimsuit. Then, it's evening gown with country superstar Lee Bryce, plus the high-pressure final question. And closing it out, the final look featuring 98 degrees. This is Miss USA, live on Fox.
Miss USA 2018, sponsored by Faye. Feels right to do things right.
You're my queen, I'll buy you everything. Yes, girl, even diamond rings, cause you're my lady. And this love is true. Every sunset makes me think of you, and I'll never forget what you mean to me. Coming straight from the heart of the new ICE. I love you.
Mom, this is Kára.
Hey.
Kára. Hi, Mom. I can be your daughter.
What are you doing here?
Everything has been about her since the day she showed up.
Hi, Mom. She's not your mom.
Your daughter! Mommy.
When my smile's bright, I feel ready to shine. Some whitening toothpaste only removes surface stains. Colgate Optic White High Impact White is different. It has hydrogen peroxide to whiten 4 shades for a visibly whiter smile. Trust your smile to Colgate Optic White.
How much hotter and juicier is McDonald's new 100% fresh beef quarter pounder? Listen. Watch. 100% fresh beef cooked right when you order. The new, hotter, juicier quarter pounder burgers. So good, they'll leave you speechless.
The new Ice Mountain Sparkling is made with real spring water. It's so refreshing and delicious. You don't need slow-mo models to sell it. Real spring water, real fruit flavors, and refreshing bubbles. Just what's refreshingly...
I fight for every step I take. I want you to come play for me. This is your way out.
All American. Wednesdays this fall on the CW.
We're about to zip line over some alligators.
We're at the Air Force Base today.
This airplane is very high.
Brent and I actually got to sit in the cockpit.
Hey, welcome back to Miss USA live on Fox.
Yeah. Now, before the break, we announced 7 of our top 15 finalists. And if I'm doing my math correctly, and I think I am, I've been practicing, that means that 8 more will be moving forward.
Your math is perfect, Nick.
Yes.
Now it's time to announce the rest of our finalists.
Here we go.
Joining her fellow finalists in the top 15 is Nevada.
I actually personally experienced homelessness firsthand a couple years ago. My father unfortunately lost his job, and due to that matter, we lost absolutely everything. After we were able to successfully transition from the situation, I really wanted to put my voice out there and raise awareness. I currently advocate for homeless youth in Las Vegas, Nevada. Seeing these youth transition and build a path to self-sufficiency is something so inspiring to me because I believe no youth or person should be in this situation and living on the street.
Nevada.
The next contestant moving forward is Massachusetts.
I was diagnosed with Sjogren's syndrome at 11 years old. When your parotid gland is the size of a tangerine, like literally out here, it's really hard to see yourself as beautiful. It's really hard to see yourself as a part of society. Honestly, I felt that different. One medication that I did take was a non-invasive chemotherapy treatment. I did that for over 4 years. It has really diminished the effects of the disease. And of course, you can see my gland's not there. My mom and my dad looked me in the eyes all the time, and they reminded me how beautiful I was, but not just on the outside, on the inside too.
Massachusetts.
Only 6 of these 42 amazing women will make it into the finals. Joining them is Maryland.
I am really lucky. I come from a big, very tight-knit family. My grandmother was the one who taught me how to be a lady. Almost exactly a year ago, I lost my grandmother to rapid onset dementia. She helped raise me, and she was the one who really believed in this dream of mine. For her not to be able to be here to see it, I know she would have loved every minute of this. I think she'd be really proud. I hope so.
Maryland.
The next to earn a coveted top 15 spot is Tennessee.
Miss Tennessee.
My mother, she was Miss Tennessee USA back in 1981. She has never pushed me to do pageantry or anything along those lines. It took me 2 years to learn how to tease my hair, and my mother still texts me almost every day just making sure that I have lipstick on. When I decided that I was going to compete, she basically hit the floor and was shocked. She has been my everything since day one and has taught me everything I know.
Tennessee.
On her way to the next round is Oregon.
3 years ago, I started All Lake Store because I wanted to create an activewear company that empowered young women. All Lake Store is extremely small and there's a lot of competitive brands, but mine is different. I hope to have cute, young, trendy styles for young women all over the world. It's a lot of work, but extremely rewarding.
Oregon.
For our next contestant, 13 will forever be her lucky number. Our 13th finalist is North Carolina.
My grandma has had a huge influence on my life. She was the head of the FBI in LA. First of all, her office was amazing. It was bigger than their home. She had her own private panic room. And she takes me to this wall of 50 men before her. And on the bottom of the wall, she was the first woman to become the head of the FBI in LA. I'm so proud of her. It's a huge accomplishment. I really look up to her and try to break the glass ceiling the same way she has. As a woman, I feel like I have a huge responsibility to not sit back, not let my voice be restricted. If you're passionate about something, you really can make a difference.
North Carolina.
Only 2 spots left. Joining our top 15 is Michigan.
One of my hobbies is Krav Maga, and it's an Israeli form of self-defense. It's such a great workout, but it also gives a good sense of confidence and empowerment. I've been training in that for about 7 years now, and I started before I went off to college, but now it's one of my favorite ways to just stay in shape, but also it's great to know how to protect yourself. Keep it going. It's good to just walk around with the mindset that I'm not a victim and to be aware of your surroundings because we're powerful.
Michigan.
37 women are waiting to hear their names, but only one more contestant will move on to the finals. And that contestant is California!
I'm an ICU registered nurse, and I am also a full-time doctoral student and will graduate as a nurse practitioner next year. I've also given over 70 public keynote speeches to various nursing communities around America. My father passed away from colon cancer when I was 4 years old, and I just wanted to be a nurse ever since then. I wanted to make sure that any other family that was ever going through the tragedy that we went through had great nursing care like we did. I've always felt in my heart and soul that this is what I was meant to do.
California!
Ladies and gentlemen, your top 15 Miss USA finalists.
Who are the favorites and who are the surprises? Let's get the inside dish from Carson and Lou.
Okay, Lou, I have some favorites. I mean, wow. It's like Sophie's Choice. They're all so good, but I think I can make some choices. I love Georgia.
Okay,
Tall,
Georgia,
glamorous,
Florida,
supermodel
Texas. We have some that have been consistent
Tennessee.
the entire time. But
It's
then
genetic.
I have surprises.
Who are your surprises?
Maine and Michigan surprised me, but they're strong women.
Right,
So
right.
they're fierce competitors.
It's an
It makes sense.
amazing top
It makes
15. Very hard to choose. I also love Nevada. What a story about
This is going to be
dealing
an
with
incredible
homelessness.
competition.
So, yeah, there's a lot to consider for our selection committee.
They've already been competing the entire rehearsal and practice, so
right.
now it comes alive. Now
Yeah.
the big guns come out.
I know. So many good choices. All right.
Can't wait.
Okay, exciting
do it.
stuff, everybody.
Yes.
Back to you guys on stage.
Tonight, we are all witnessing the journey of 51 women. One of them will become the next Miss USA. And from the moment she is crowned, an entirely new journey will begin. And nobody knows that better than the reigning Miss USA.
Over the past year, Kára McCullough traveled all over the country promoting important causes and inspiring others to take action. She expanded her nonprofit organization, Science Exploration for Kids, giving young students access to critical learning opportunities within the STEM fields. She presented at the Breakthrough Prize Awards, recognizing professional achievements in physics and mathematics.
Kára also volunteered with the Smile Train organization, an international charity that provides much-needed surgical services for children in over 85 countries. So yes, you can say that she has been a very, very busy woman.
Just a little bit.
Please welcome Miss USA 2017, Kára McCullough. Well, hello. Oh my gosh, seeing those photos of your year is just, it takes my breath away. What a busy year it's been for you. Just a year ago, you won Miss USA, and what a difference a year makes. What's it been like for you?
It's been absolutely life-changing. I feel like I've grown into the woman that I've always admired in many of my role models. And it's actually validated the life mantra that I live by, that nothing in this world can take the place of persistence.
Absolutely.
So just 1 year ago, you were sitting where our 15 finalists are right now. What advice would you give to them right now?
Be authentic. People can see through things that are fabricated. And the judges know that they want a woman that's going to be able to continue the legacy. And you're bringing your heart up here and continue to do that.
So what's next for you?
So many things. So
can you spill the beans?
I would love to. So my science program, we actually have 2 weeks of summer camp lined up in the Montgomery County area from August 6th through 10th and the 13th through 17th. So there are a few spots left. Additionally, I've been knee-deep in getting a lot of contributions for the parents that reach out to me saying they don't have the financial means to participate in my summer camps. So, if it's always upon someone's heart to give to support these families and get so many children inspired through the sciences and technology and engineering, please feel free to do so. And I wore my hair curly on stage, so I'm doing a lot of motivational speaking in that area of inspiring children to tell them that you can achieve anything in life.
Yes, you can.
Lastly, because I'm a chemist, I'm actually living out my lifelong dream of making my own curly hair products, and I just got back my first sample, and we're working on a 5-product line, so stay on the lookout.
I told you, busy lady.
What else? My goodness.
Busy.
Well, guys, Kára's reign is not over yet. We'll see her later tonight for her final walk. But right now, we've got 15 women competing for the chance of a lifetime. There's a lot more ahead, so stick around.
Coming up next, the iconic swimsuit competition when Miss USA continues live on Fox.
Your hair is as unique as you are. Your hair, your way.
Key Hair Care.
I bought another